Okay, so apparently Bruno Mars is appropriating black culture. So let's talk about it. Now, before this news came out, I actually thought Bruno Mars was like half black. Like, I'm not lying. Like, I'm not an expert on Bruno Mars. I listened to his music a lot in like middle school and high school, but I've never been like a huge um, historian on Bruno Mars. Like I don't know about like his mother and his father and where his family came from and all that stuff. So I actually thought Bruno Mars was half black just by looking at him. Now apparently Bruno Mars is not black at all. He is his mother is Filipino and his dad is Puerto Rican and Jewish. Interesting. He looks mixed to me. He looks like half white, half black. But whatever. I was wrong. So that being said, Bruno Mars apparently is a culture vulture and he's appropriating black culture. Now, I can't believe it's 2021 and we're still having this debate on taking influences from other cultures and other genres and all this stuff. Like, we are in America, right? America is just a mixing pot of different cultures and just different ethnicities and races and all these different backgrounds. And we're still having this debate, apparently. Now, I couldn't find any quotes, current quotes, I should say, about the Bruno Mars hate. I just got like a ton of notifications on my news app saying that Bruno Mars is just being appropriate as a culture vulture. Hold on. Wanna come inside, Bella? Wanna come inside? Say hi, Bella. Say hi. Say hi, Bella. Say hi. Say hello. Say hello, everyone. This is Bella. Alright, run along, girl. Now, where was I? So, apparently... Stop being so loud. So, apparently, where was I? Oh, yeah, I couldn't find a specific quote, about the Bruno Mars hate. I just saw a bunch of notifications. And I'll read a quote. I believe it came out in 2018. And it's from an activist and writer named Shiro Sensei. I will leave the link in the description below. And it says, Bruno Mars is 100% a culture appropriator. He's not black at all. And he plays up to his racial ambiguity, I can't read, ambiguity, ambiguity to cross genres. I'm not going to cut that out. Whatever. We're going to keep the camera rolling. Now, this is so dumb. Like, we cross genres so much in music. So if we cancel Bruno Mars, we have to cancel Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley, he stole from Little Richard, Chuck Berry, Buddy Holly, all the black rock and rollers before him. We have to cancel the Rolling Stones. We have to cancel the Beatles. We have to cancel pretty much everyone. We have to cancel every single K-pop band. They rap, right? They sing in English, right? They don't naturally do that. We have to cancel them. We have to cancel everyone. Everyone. And why are we hating on Bruno Mars, too? One of the most talented people of our generation. Out of all the garbage musicians we have right now, Maroon 5, Cardi B, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Little Baby, Da Baby, like all these just long list of garbage musicians. And you pick on one of the most talented musicians of the past decade. I don't understand. I do not understand the mentality here. Like, and before this, I thought Bruno Mars was like generally loved. Like, I've never seen anyone really hate on Bruno Mars. If I'm being honest, like he's just like one of those musicians, like The Weeknd. Who else? I guess Kendrick Lamar. Like those musicians that are like everyone just loves. And I just never seen anyone just hate on Bruno Mars like that. It's kind of shocking and just it's like a stranger feeling. So where was I? And when do we cross the line too about culture appropriation? Is watching anime a culture appropriation? Is someone being bilingual a culture appropriation? My girlfriend is from America and she speaks English. Do we have to cancel my girlfriend? Do we have to cancel everyone who watches anime and plays Japanese video games? Some nerd's watching Dragon Ball Z and Naruto in his closet. He's gonna get canceled because he's not Japanese and he's watching Japanese cartoons. We have to cancel everyone for watching Godzilla. Like where does it end, really? Where does it end? Do we have to cancel me? I like heavy metal music. I like classical music. Those are considered white people genres. See? Slipknot. I like those genres. Am I going to get canceled for liking classical music and Slipknot? For liking white people music? Where does it stop? With movies? Like, where is the line drawn? I believe if you are being respectful to the culture, if you know the background, and you have a honesty about it, you're honest about who influenced you, you're honest about your respect for it, and you're knowledgeable about it, I really don't see a problem. It's like last year when people were trying to cancel Adele, right? She was at like this I almost said Japanese. She was like at this Jamaican party, and she had like this Jamaican outfit on with like the Jamaican flag, and she had like these little cornrows or braids, and everyone was trying to cancel Adele for that. I love Adele's music. I'm Jamaican. Like, my grandparents are from Jamaica. So why are we gonna? I just don't understand. And the funniest thing is that the people that are trying to cancel Bruno Mars probably aren't even black. Like, the people trying to cancel Bruno Mars are probably like these middle-aged white women who are just stuck in their ways of saying, oh, everyone has to stick to their own culture. Everyone has to stick to their own culture. It's not 1920s anymore. It's not 1923. Like, we can mix now. Are we going to cancel interracial marriages? Are we going to cancel mixed children, interracial children? Like, where does it stop? Anyway, this Bruno Mars hate is just ridiculous. Even Stevie Wonder came out. One of my favorite singers of all time had to come out and talk about it. Let me see if I can pull up the quote. Alright, so I found it. Stevie Wonder says it's BS to call Bruno Mars an appropriator. And let me see if I can pull up some more. I'll leave this in the description below. Remember to check it out. Alright, here's this quote. Here's one thing. God created music for all of us to enjoy, Wonder said while zipping up his coat. So we cannot limit ourselves by people's fear and insecurities. He's a great talent. So all the other stuff is just BS. He was inspired by great musicians and great songwriters. It's cool. So we have pretty much arguably one of the greatest black musicians of all time giving Bruno Mars a pass, which he didn't have to do. He honestly didn't have to do it, but Stevie Wonder is such a great guy. Like I said, he's one of my favorite singers of all time. And probably my favorite black singer of all time. Either Stevie Wonder or Little Richard. But I'm getting off topic. I digress. So, it's just ridiculous. Like, stop canceling Bruno Mars. If you're influenced by something, be honest about your influence. And just do whatever you want to do. Come on. I mean, we really don't have to do this. Now, if Bruno Mars was just not respecting the culture at all, then that's another thing. But he has come out and said that he's influenced by James Brown. He's influenced by Boyz II Men. He's influenced by Michael Jackson, Prince, all these great legendary musicians. Whitney Houston. So, just ridiculous. This video has gone on for long enough. Articles in the description below. Check them out. Listen to Bruno Mars' music. He dropped an excellent song with my man Anderson .Paak the other day called Leave the Door Open. I highly recommend you check that out. Free promotion. I love Bruno Mars. Anderson .Paak's my man. So check that stuff out. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.